Welcome back inside Scotiabank Pond. Curtis Coleman, Evan Davis here to bring you the action of the second game of day 3 of the tournament. It's two of the better teams we've seen. It's GTA White against the Alliance Green.
Yeah, and the GTA White, they have a lot of offensive power and skill as well on the back end. As you look at Brady Wasselin on the front end for GTA White, Dennis Portnoy as well, and on the back end you have Matteo Mandarino. You also have Landon Paquette, just great skill. And then for the Alliance Green, there's a lot going on. You have Eddie Hickson, the captain of the team. You have Gavin Gaudette, who I really love on the back end. And you got a ton. Seth Goomber as well. Just a lot of skill for both teams.
For sure. Two teams who have looked really good playing this tournament. And we will see which one of these teams can impress. Now, second of 4 regular Waybrant walks in right away off the face-off. This is wide. As I was saying, second of 4, I guess, regular season game? Second of 4 required games before the All-Star Draft at 4. Team Barber against Team Brady. And then the All-Star game at 5:45. Hickson's shot misses high. And anyway, about the All-Star game, definitely tons of players from this game that we'll see in the All-Star game. Guys like Eddie Hickson, Seth Coomber, Noah Waybrant, along with Jaden Van de Ven, Gavin Gaudette, all, and goaltender Brock Lane, who's not playing in this one. All players who we could see as Wasselin walks in, turned aside. Van de Ven gets it in his own end, bounces it off his own boards. Wasselin gets it on the left side to keep it in. As for this GTA White team, tons of talent as well, as Jackson Taraborelli accidentally puts the net off.
Yeah, you mentioned about Brock Lane. Really good game yesterday for the Alliance Green. We'll see the other goalie in Taraborelli today, but I mean, both of these teams have a lot of skill. And to your point, yeah, we will probably see a lot of these guys in that All-Star game.
Van de Ven chases it behind his own net. Passes it off, backhand off the boards. Cherniak dumps it in. Durrett throws it around the net. Other Durrett can't get it out though. Hodels chased by Durrett. And a save made by Taraborelli. Face off, won by Hickson. They get it out after a big hit. Big collision between Portnoy and Waybrant. Gaudette. Now after giving up 6 goals in the first game, Team Alliance Green really found themselves a heck of a game defensively in game 2, I found. One of the best defensive games of the tournament by any team. Hickson tries dangling around but gets into a collision, loses the puck. Bondi Coming in off a change, and they come breakaway. Jacobs hits the crossbar. Great vision from Bondi and great awareness by Jacobs.
Yeah, what a play there by Nash Jacobs, in all alone, and just rings that one off the bar, but that was an incredible play.
Nikolsky, shot, save made by Tara Borelli as he walked in on the left side. Other players, I went through basically the roster of Team Alliance Green that we thought could appear in the All-Star game. Boutillier, great move, walks in! Turned aside. Boutillier, a loose puck. Nikolsky misses wide this time. An interception on a clearing attempt by Pursley. Anyway, see guys like Portnoy, Boutillier, Roslin, of course, along with some defensemen like Mandarino. All big candidates for the All-Star game that both Pavel Barber and Brady Film's probably looking at. Nice. Johnson lifts the stick, swats it away. Builder. Perrott. Nice move to get by Wasselin.
Yeah, Wasselin looked like he was ready for an open ice hit.
Exactly. Perrott little dipsy doodle Y. Wasselin. He's poked off the puck by Garrett. Other way, Paquette. Weak pass. Wasselin gets it anyway, tries tucking it home. He nearly had it too.
Yeah.
Opened up the space between Tara Borelli and the post, but just couldn't finish the job.
Yeah, great job by Landon Paquette to find Brady Wasselin. And Wasselin tried that move that we've seen a lot of guys in the National League do, and Jackson Tara Borelli did a great job at trying to hold that post.
Cherniak's point shot gloved down by Tara Borelli. Cherniak turns it over. Hickson enters the zone, but it's exited right away by a clearance by Landon Paquette. Down the left side, Walters turned aside by Taraborelli. Walters. Hip check by Wasselin.
Nice hip check by Wasselin. At least slow the play down.
Hickson takes the feed and his skates. He shoots high. To the right. Wasselin back the other way. Forced off the puck. Great Walters. Misses the net. Hodo's made a nice move to get it. Feed his teammate. Couldn't finish the job. Garrett. Casey Garrett turns it over. Portnoy had a heck of a game yesterday for GTA White. Portnoy shot turned aside by Jackson Taraborelli.
Yeah, Portnoy was really, really good yesterday for Team GTA White. The captain of this team, him along with Wasselin and Julian Walters, have just been great offensively for this team.
really physical game going on right now. Shot misses wide for Marcus Carter. Sorrenti throws it towards the net, misses wide. Portnoy hit, and the refs really letting them go to work.
Yeah, they've been putting away the whistles for a lot of this showcase.
Garrett, shot tipped on net, loose puck, scores! Owen Orth! What's probably the biggest celebration I've seen for a goal this tournament.
Yeah, and Michael Tamburo just unable to corral that puck in the breadbasket, and credit to Orth just staying with it, picking up the loose change, and makes no mistake right there, right in front of the net.
Orth has done a really good job establishing himself as a net front presence at the tournament. I believe that's his second opening goal, where he was just in front of the net and popped home a rebound.
Number 96, Owen Orth. Number 23, Garrett.
Orth makes a nice stick check. Mandarino enters the zone, hit by Garrett. Mason Garrett, I believe. Behind the net. Utilier. And it's cleared away. Paquette's got all the time and space in the world as the line screen goes for a change. Utilier. Picked off. Will Johnson sends it off the boards in his own end. Paquette getting hammered right now by Jacobs. A lot of rough stuff so far.
Yeah, a lot of guys showing their physical presence here early on in this game.
I mean, like we say, the OHL is a physical league, right? It's not like you're not going to get hit in the OHL. So, showing that they can bring the physicality is, it's worth something probably to these scouts. Well, not probably, it's definitely worth something to these scouts. Because you're not going to go through the OHL unscathed. Even Brady Waslin throwing out the body, showing he's a big kid, 6'2", 195. Well, Johnson takes it the other way. Johnson down the right side, his shot. Tamburo had a weird look at that, kind of swatted it away with his blocker. A backhand off the post. It beat Tamburo, trickled through. Nearly goal for Vincent Bondi.
Yeah, nice recovery by Tamburo to keep that one out. You can see him shaking his head, but just got to find a way to recompose himself.
Paquette on the right side. Looks for a through pass to Carter. Carter sends it in front. Kicked on net by Haftalterheid.
Nice play. GTA still trying to get something going offensively. They've had their chances, but give credit to Jackson Terabelli. He's done a great job of not allowing that second chance opportunity to squeak by him.
Another player, only played one game this tournament, but I thought he had a fantastic game yesterday. Carter enters the offensive zone, poked off the puck. Good efforts from the D. Bondi. Paquette takes it down the right side, throws it in front. That's tipped, and Taraborelli makes the save. Weybrandt. Hit by Nick. A bad pass by Garrett. Where did we get it? Accidentally exits the zone. Portnoy. He's got Boutillier in front of him. Portnoy is going to try to shoot through three defenders. Misses the net. Weybrandt. Out to Casey Garrett, who just dumps it in. Builder. That's jammed, and it's caught. The puck is frozen.
And net dislodged as well.
Now, knock on wood as I say this, but I'd say while the quantity of chances have definitely been with GTA White, quality chances might be on Team Alliance Green right now.
Yeah, they've done a great job of crashing the net, trying to find any loose change.
And applying pressure on the goaltender, Michael Tamburo.
Look out, Nikolsky.
Nikolsky gives a big hug to Mason Garrett. That's what I'm calling it, a big hug. As we take a moment to thank our game day sponsor, sportmask.ca. That is Sportmask, SPORTMASK.ca, a one-of-a-kind Canadian company specializing in handmade designed goalie masks. We asked Evan earlier what his dream goalie mask would be, something to do with LA, because he's that kind of Californian. Meanwhile, I'd pick a slasher villain, so, you know, you see where our priorities lie. Orth with the goal already. Jacobs' shot doesn't get through, it's blocked. Wasselen in his own end. Skates it out, manages to fight off some physical pressure before finally passing it, but that's blocked by Mason Garrett. Nice at the point. Nice point shot, glove save by Taraborelli.
And Wasselen taking that one coast to coast, was trying to find a teammate out in front, but you see the speed and the offensive awareness he brings.
Face-off won by Alliance Green. Fondy. Pass to the left side. Lengthy pass from Hickson. Ends up going down the boards. Hickson behind the net to Johnson. Pinch from Bondy to keep it in. Bondy takes it behind the net, centers it. No one was there. And that could create an opportunity. Nice. He's up on the attack. One-on-one against Gaudette, and Gaudette seems to win the battle. Taraborelli lost it for a second, dives on it, Bo checks it away with his glove. Perrott skates it out. Perrott passes it ahead. Hickson misses wide.
Back and forth, but nice play from Gaudette. He's done a great job defensively.
Hickson picks it up, lifts it away. Mandarino to Carter. Carter to Mandarino. Drops it off, and Mason Garrett fires it in. Mandarino's pressured by two players right now. Nice job avoiding the pressure. Doesn't crack, and Paquette gets it. Paquette misses his original pass, gets nothing of it. Carter drops it off to Portnoy. Portnoy tries a little dangle. Doesn't get through. Doesn't get through Browning McFagan.
Portnoy had the right idea, just unfortunately couldn't hold on to it.
A team that's so defensively solid, typically not the easiest to get to fall for these kinds of moves. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me as I say that.
Yeah, but the Alliance Green defense, they have so many stay-at-home defensemen that take the body.
Waybrandt, nice move. He can fly. He's stopped. Tamburo has no idea where the puck is. He saw him kind of slowly moving. Boutillier takes it the other way. He's taken on by Garrett. Inside post. Ruled no goal.
Nice stretch pass by Mandarino, and beat everything but the post was Boutillier.
Boutilier's had himself a really impressive tournament as well, showing his motor and his IQ on his play. And Mandarino as well, just really strong highlight reel two-way play. Orth grabs the rebound, Fortunately for him, he wasn't in front of the net, then trips over the puck. 20 seconds to go in the frame. Nikolsky, he's got Boutillier, flips it up. Boutillier down the left wing. Van de Ven hooks him down. That's going to be a penalty any day of the week.
Are we going to see our first ever penalty shot? A nice play by Boutillier to use his speed in order to draw that penalty.
And Van de Ven, I think that's one where you say, yep, okay.
And in that instance, I think you'd rather take the penalty, trust your defense. You saw Boutillier almost beat Tara Borelli on the first time he went from that far side, so you see the logic behind it.
Well, they pulled their goalie for the end of the first period, which is interesting. As the first period comes to a close, it is 1-0 the lead for Team Alliance Green after the goal from Owen North. Who's really stood out to you so far, Evan?
Yeah, I think when you look at Alliance Green, it's Gavin Gaudette defensively. He's done a great job of really pushing guys off the puck and also forcing them to the outside. It's a huge reason why it's a 1-0 game right now. And when you look at Team GTA White, Brady Wasslin, he's done a great job with his speed. Landon Paquette and Matteo Mandarino on the back end. And then you just saw two huge plays from Xander Boutillier, one that hit the inside post on that shot, and then the other one that drew the penalty.
Yeah, and I will say I've been really impressed with Brady Wasslin's maybe play, not necessarily in the offensive zone, because he's shown his skill all tournament. But the physicality, the 200-foot game, the stuff that doesn't go on the stat sheet, I've been really impressed with him.
Yeah, absolutely. He's definitely an eye-catching player, and he's making the right play. His offensive awareness is great. He appears to be a 200-foot player. He's not a guy that's lackadaisical on the defensive end. He still gives you as much effort defensively as he does offensively.
Absolutely, Abe had a great game, and I'll shout out Mason Garrett, who I feel has also played a very solid game on both ends of the ice as we get ready as we throw it to the break now, but stick around because we've got a heck of a game on our hands. You're watching the 2024 OHL Draft Showcase on WSBN.
Making the world a better place is always a work in progress, because our idea of success is not an endpoint. It's a new milestone from which we can move forward. As industries rise and new technologies take shape, we're committed to keeping pace, to ensuring our innovations are shared and our journeys celebrated, even as we set our sights on where to go next. This is how we live, how we learn, how we grow. Red River College, what we're doing is working.
We got Walters, we got Portnoy, a bunch of goals here, a bunch of snipes. Walk me through your 2 snipes today, buddy.
I just really went to the net hard and kept my stick on the ice. And, these guys here set me up.
Absolutely massive. What about you, buddy? Walk me through your berries.
You know, the first one I don't really remember, but I remember the second one, just a quick shot on a 2-on-2, and, you know, hit the post off the defense and went in.
Absolutely huge. We got 2 studs over here, a couple of forwards. Talk to me about your game. What are teams getting from you as a player?
A player who's physical and can go to the net.
Huge. What about you?
You know, I'm a playmaker, you know. I have a good shot, some good skill, good skating skill, yeah.
Buddy's got hands, buddy can wheel. Who's your NHL inspo, brother?
Artemi Panarin.
Panarin, eh, Breadman? What about you?
What's that?
Who's your NHL inspo, buddy?
I try to play like Tage Thompson.
Oh, but he's a big frame like Tage. Got mitts too. We got the mics over here. The mics are everywhere, boys. Prospect Sports Illustrated. Thanks, boys. Appreciate it. I'm ready. You ready? How's it going, boys? We got Fink. We got Julian. Game 1 here. Pre-draft showcase. Walk me through your game, buddy. What are teams getting from you?
They're getting me out of good. I'm working on pushing them hard, putting the body on them. We just got to work on getting the puck on that and getting in front, screening, get a good rebounds and tips. And I think.
I'm ready. You ready? How's it going, boys? We got Fink. We got Julian. Game 1 here. Pre-draft showcase. Walk me through your game, buddy. What are teams getting from you?
They're getting me out of good. I'm working on pushing them hard, putting the body on them. We just got to work on getting the puck on that and getting in front, screening, get a good rebounds and tips. And I think we're good from there.
Absolutely massive. And buddy Julian, what are teams getting from you as a player? How would you describe yourself?
Fast, quick, and just try to always find my teammates and playmaking. That's it.
Unreal. And who would you describe as your NHL role model? Who do you model your game after?
Morgan Riley. That's why I'm number 44. He's been my favorite player since birth.
You're an absolute stud on the back end, eh?
Yeah.
Attaboy, attaboy. And what about you? NHL role model. Who do you model your game after?
Probably Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner.
So you can rip and you can dish.
I think so. I hope. I try to model them.
There you go. There you go. And then how is the chemistry out there on those forward lines? Walk me through the boys out there.
It's a little rough. A lot of us haven't skated for like 2 weeks or so. It's our first game, so it's competitive. We're just trying to get to know each other a little bit more, though. So,
gotcha. And what do we have to do on the back end there in the following games? How can we better the D pairings out there?
D just got to work on settling the puck a little more, communicate, settle with the puck, and not panic with it, and box out in front.
Sounds good. Good luck the rest of the way, boys. Thanks, guys.
Inside Scotiabank Pond to the 2024 OHL Pre-Draft Showcase presented by Prospects by Sports Illustrated, and you're watching it on WSBN TV. Curtis Coleman, Evan Davis here to bring you the action. We're in the first intermission of a 1-0 game between Alliance Green and GTA White. What have you seen that's really impressed you so far, Evan?
Yeah, I think it's both defensively. These teams are really, really skilled. They have the offensive firepower, but it's really the defense that has stepped up, has really made it difficult to get those high danger grade A chances, and they're really forcing the forwards to the outside.
For sure. And we were talking about the All-Star game, which is coming today at 5:45 after the All-Star draft at 4. And, you know, we did do a little mock All-Star draft yesterday. So why don't we talk about that for a second? Or a couple of the players we
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, we did that mock draft, and from the GTA White, I took Matteo Mandarino as one of my first defensemen. Yeah, I mean, he's a really skilled defensive defenseman, has a really great knack of pushing guys off the puck, and he focuses more on the body rather than the puck, and he really makes life difficult for the forwards. I know you took both of the GTA Black goaltenders, and from like the Alliance Green, Brock Lane, who's not playing in today's game, but who played yesterday. He's a really phenomenal goaltender, and the Alliance Green in general have two great goalies to rely on.
Yeah, and I was pretty high on the Alliance forwards. Seth Coomber, one of the players I picked. I also picked Noah Waybrandt and Eddie Hickson, as well as Jaden Vandeven. So quite a few Alliance Green players on my personal All-Star team.
Yeah, I mean, but both of these teams that we're seeing right now will definitely have a handful of guys in that All-Star game in the draft that's coming up at 4 p.m. You know, Landon Paquette, another guy on the back end who's really, really good, and we talk about Brady Wasslin and Dennis Portnoy as well. So both of these teams are really, really skilled.
For sure, and the team's getting ready to get back onto the ice very shortly for the second and third period. What do you expect to see?
I expect to see more goal scoring in this middle frame. I think the team, like we saw Xander Boutillier, almost score twice. GTA White will be on the power play for a minute 50 to open up the period, but you could see that there was momentum clicking for both sides. I'm expecting a higher scoring second.
Yeah, we could see a lot of that as team GTA White retakes the ice, getting ready for the second period, and the Alliance Green following short after. Definitely some great players to come. And like we mentioned, the draft today at 4, All-Star game at 5:45. You'll want to tune in for those because this is, this is the last chance to make a great impression before the OHL draft.
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of these guys are very capable. We saw in the first game as well, guys capable, and should be a great game.
Team Green Alliance, or Alliance Green, at least Thomas Brown and McFagan take the ice. As finally Team Green Alliance comes out. Team GTA White getting adjusted early for the second period. Face off, battled for, Waybrandt gets it. Bondi on the near boards.
Remember, GTA White still has that power play.
Yeah, absolutely worth mentioning. Boutillier backhands it ahead to the left side. Nikolsky gonna go around the net, cut back the other way. Bondi takes the body. Centering pass. Bursley to Sorrenti, turned aside by Taraborelli. Sorrenti at the point. Dumps it off. Boutillier can't get it through. There's a centering pass, bounces off a couple sticks.
And you see how great the Alliance Green are defensively, as I mentioned earlier.
Perrott. Bit too much on that pass. That causes a turnover, but Bondi was there, take it off him. I think Will Johnson made that play to force the turnover. Johnson flips it away after stealing it again. Great penalty kill for Will Johnson.
Yeah, the Alliance Green will get a full change going, and again, they just play suffocating defense that makes it hard to get to the middle.
Waslin. Paquette. Penalty ending. At the side of the net. Shot turned aside. Noodles to Waslin. 5-on-5. Waslin tied up by Garrett. Great work by Casey Garrett the other way. It's a breakaway. In comes Blake Builder. Builder turned aside with the pad. He tried going low.
Yeah, nice play by Garrett. Just does a great job of getting that puck off the stick of Waslin. Sends Builder on a breakaway, but just incredible composure from Michael Tamburo to read that perfectly and make the save.
Definitely is. We get a face off. Jacobs. To the head. Gets it. Jacobs, side of the net. Shot hits the side of the net as well. He was around the goal line when he shot it. Portnoy starts the other way. Gets by first defender in Browning McFagan, but gets lost behind the net. There's a turnover. Mandarino's point shot tipped out of play. 12:18 to play in the second.
GTA White starting to click a little bit more offensively, but again, just Alliance Green really making life difficult for them.
Backhanded and kicked away. Jacobs enters the offensive end. He's got Hickson with him. Jacobs, shot turned aside by Tamburo. Carter gets it in his own end, turns and tries to backhand it away. Doesn't get through, but the second chance does. Altoftherhide takes it down the right side. Defended by Mason Garrett. Goes back to the point. Paquette. See a stick bend there. Didn't get a good one off. Paquette. Another shot. That one's turned aside by Taraborelli. Mason Garrett applying pressure to Portnoy, who turns it over. Hickson. It's a 2-on-2 as Jacobs goes for a change. It's no longer a 2-on-2. Hickson run into the boards by Cherniak. And then Waybrant loses a stick at the other end as Taraborelli is going to make a save and cover it.
Homegrown alligator, see you later. Gotta hit the road. Gotta hit the road.
Face off. One great block from Perrott, who got in front of a wrister that was coming towards Taraborelli and at least slowed it down. Taraborelli made an easy save because of that. Bondi. He's laid out by Paquette. Will Johnson gets it. He loses it. Hursley flips it away. Boutillier turns, fires it ahead. Cadet gets it. Perrott knocked down. Hursley. He's laid out and his stick goes flying. An open ice hit.
You could read that from a mile away. Pursley was not paying attention to the play in front.
Pursley trying to go back at Casey Garrett. Emerson Jackson gets it, makes it deep, but loses it to Boutillier. Buck goes too far off the deep. Jackson gets it behind the net. Pass it off, centering pass blocked by Team GTA White, and Neese gets it out. Jackson escorts it ahead to Builder. Builder to Garrett right through his stick. And Builder and Walters have a collision. Definitely maybe the most physical game we've seen all tournament so far.
Yeah, teams are definitely laying out the body.
Builder, shot, save made. And covered by Tamburo. Hickson and Roslin in the face-off, won by Roslin. Pass goes down the ice. It's going to be covered by Taraborelli. Waslin. Van der Ven on him. Waslin gets a little bit of space.
Nice play.
And he gets it off to the left side. Cross-ice pass. Nice. Tipped wide by Jacobs. Mandarino. Hodels. Checked by Hickson. Stays with the puck. Waslin comes around clockwise from behind the net. Nice. Point shot right side. Save made. Loose puck. Walters misses just wide.
You see Team GTA White really starting to get things going offensively. It's only a matter of time before they pot one in.
That was probably their best scoring chance of the game, just getting a man in front and getting a rebound, because that's how Team Alliance Green scored their goal. Jacob sends it behind the net. Nice. Pressured by two players. Perrott! Wrap around! I think he hit the post there. That was very close.
Looks like Tim Burrow just got his right pad on it. I'm sorry, left pad.
Very close for Isaiah Perrott. And then Waybrand shot blocked out of play. And a great forecheck there from the Team Green Alliance.
Yeah, after GTA White was hemming the Alliance in their own zone, the Alliance respond with a bit of offensive pressure themselves.
Face off. And by GTA White, held off their high. He's hammered into the boards. And Portnoy misses wide after taking the pass. Carter, he's given time and space to shoot. The wrister is gloved down by Taraborelli. Bondi behind his own goal line. Carter's shot turns and shoots. That's blocked by Bondi. He's had himself a very solid defensive game.
Yeah, a lot of these guys on the Alliance have done a great job defensively.
I guess I thought, as I said, I guess I realized you could kind of say that for anyone on the Alliance right now. Those of you just joining us, it's been a defensive battle between GTA White and Alliance Green. Curtis Coleman, Evan Davis bringing you this game on WSBN at the OHL Pre-Draft Showcase. The last chance for players to really show what they can do to all the scouts watching. Jackson. Brings it around the boards to Jacobs in his own end on the near side. Jackson. Hit. Picks it out to himself. Nikolsky. Flips a drop pass back to Cherniak, who misses the net. Boutillier, he's behind the net, finds Nikolsky before getting hit. Alliance Green able to get it out, at least forcing a regroup. Mandarino in his own zone, pressured by Orth.
Jacobs has just been all over the ice, hitting anything with a white jersey.
Hopefully he doesn't run into the officials. Nikolsky drops it. Cherniak's shot blocked by Orth and deflected wide, and it's fired away for an icing.
And Cherniak has a cannon of a shot.
As we take a moment to shout out our game day sponsor for the second time this week. It's Sportmask.ca, a one-of-a-kind Canadian company specializing in handmade designed goalie masks. Hodels taking the face-off against Hickson. And just to wrestle that away, Hodels drops it to Nice. Nice on the other side of the ice. Nice on the left side. Stick handles through. Cross-ice pass! Waslin couldn't get a piece of it. Or did get a piece of it and just missed wide. That was danger for Team Alliance Green. Perrott Able to skate it away before being taken down. Paquette, the other way. This could be a chance. 2-on-1. Hodels shoots. Save made by Taraborelli.
Yeah, Taraborelli has done a great job in his crease. He hasn't had to make the second save a lot of time. For when he does, he's on top of the puck within a matter of seconds.
Well, that's part of it, right? Part of a goalie's job is making it look easier than it actually is. And not allowing rebounds is a big part of that. Walters. Rosalind. Behind the net. Rosalind still with it. Mason Garrett trying to get it. Can't. Paquette shoots. Blocker save by Taraborelli. They got him out of position for that one as Builder loses his stick. Hodels. Rosalind behind the net. Rosalind. Turns. Cuts back the other way. Gets by two players. Rosalind shoots. Blocker save. Rosalind gets it again. He tries to, look like he tried to do a Michigan there. Stick handling by. Nice scores! Top shelf! They finally tie it. The relentless pressure pays off.
I mean, what a play by Waslin. The way he's just able to track the puck, and that was a nice drop pass to Nice. It got both defenders on the alliance guessing, and then Nice makes a nice dangle move across and made no mistake going top blocker side over Taraborelli. You just got to tip your cap to Nice. Nothing Taraborelli could have done on that one.
DPA White goal scored by number 19, Caden Nice.
Caden Nice, second goal of the tournament, I believe. He's had a heck of a tournament after not playing in the first game. Panarino sends it around to Sorrenti. Off to Hyde and Portnoy, who scores 2-1. Just like that, and the Lions Green brought back down to earth.
Yeah, and you know, you felt throughout this period, it's really been all GTA White. Down 1-0 heading into the second period, and they've just really found that new gear in them, and offensively they've been dominating, and credit to Michael Tamburo, who's done a great job of keeping his team in this one.
Two to 1. Just like that, Team GTA White takes the lead up the pass from Holt off their Hyde to Portnoy. Hickson.
DPA White goal scored by number 16, Dennis Portnoy.
Waybrandt.
Assisted by number 88, Declan Hotopfry, and by number 4, Marcus Carter. Time, 12:09.
Taraborelli fires that away high into the air. Builder. Knocked off the puck, and this is very eerily similar to the last game this Alliance Green team made. They scored first, had some great defensive structure, and then all of a sudden it just broke down.
Yeah, it's very similar.
Nikolsky misses high to the right. Paquette shot blocked. Hickson the other way. Dishes it off to Waybrandt. Waybrandt in tight. His shot misses high and wide.
A nice job by Paquette defensively to force that tough angle shot by Waybrandt.
Johnson wins the face-off. Back to the point. Gets in, and that's a goal! Tamburo lets the rebound trickle through him after the point shot from Thomas Browning McFagan.
Looks like Nash Jacobs will be credited with the goal to tie this one up at 2 apiece, and Jacobs has just been all over the ice, hitting anything, as I mentioned, with the white jersey, and just really physical and offensively gifted, just able to play both sides of the puck. Tamburo took a spill behind the net.
Nice.
The Lions goal.
Centering pass broken up by Browning McFagan.
Assisted by number 4, Thomas Browning McFagan.
Nice speed by Nice to take Jacobs off the puck.
Jacobs with the steal. Jacobs turned aside, and Nice gives him a little tap afterwards. Or centers it. Jacobs turned aside. Loose puck blown down a bit early again as that puck was loose.
Yeah, defensive miscue for GTA White leaves Jacobs wide open in the high danger chances, and credit to Tamburo making the pad save there, but just not a great defensive play there from GTA White.
That's what happens sometimes when you get physical. You hit a player or take a player out of the play, but then you forget they're still in the play. They can get back up and get in the right position. That's exactly what happened with Nash Jacobs, who fell down and then got up and was open in front of the net. Pass flipped ahead. Waslin takes it down the right side. Shot from a tight angle, misses the net. Jackson covered by Walters. Garrett. Everyone's in there. Waybrandt to Garrett. Garrett to Perrott. Perrott. Stick handles by. Nice makes a great play. Force him off the puck.
Looks like there will be a penalty called. High sticking.
Another power play for GTA White. It's going to be Noah Waybrandt into the box.
Yeah, Waybrandt arguing the call. Trying to understand where exactly the high stick was.
They're going to pull the goalie again for the final 5 seconds of the second. Hickson, a big face-off win. And with that, 2-1, they're able to kill off the end of the second. 2-2 through 2. We have ourselves a very exciting game. It's been extremely exciting as the players go to the benches, get ready to switch sides for the third. Curtis Coleman, Evan Davis here bringing you the action. Evan, what did you see from the second that impressed you?
Well, I said that we were going to see more goals in the second period. That's what I was expecting, and we did. We saw 3 goals in that period. A few defensive miscues for both sides of GTA White and the Alliance Green, but nonetheless a great period. I think it's next goal wins mentality right now. I mean, both teams are really picking it up both offensively and defensively, but it just feels like the momentum is still up for grabs in this one.
Yeah, it was that 2-1 lead. Things were collapsing for Alliance Green, and then a quick goal the other way to tie things. Who stood out for you?
Yeah, I think, for the Alliance Green, I think Nash Jacobs has really had a good game, gets rewarded with that goal to tie things up. Had a chance to score the third goal, that would be for the Alliance Green. He had a chance right out in front, and I'm going to go Michael Tamburo from GTA White. He's done a great job of keeping his team in it. Could easily be a 4-2, 5-2 game in favor of the Alliance Green had it not been for the play of Michael Tamburo.
Portnoy. Cherniak. Shot. That's through, and that's a goal.
That took a weird bounce.
A rare mistake for Tara Borelli. And it's a power play marker for GTA White.
Yeah, but Cherniak with the shot, but it got redirected out in front. Nothing that Jackson Taraborelli could have done about that one.
Hickson. Builder.
GTAY goal was put on the power play by number 17, Sean Cherniak.
Puts it out.
Assisted by number 6.
Van de Ven controls it and gets it out. Something's on the ice right now. Might be a mouth guard.
Looks like part of a blade.
Ref was about to come into play.
Looks like
Offside
part
called.
of a blade. Oh, it's. Oh. I don't know what that. Oh. Could be the backing of the jerseys.
Tape. Cadet. Backhands it away. Casey Garrett. Oh, nice move from Will Johnson. Johnson lost the puck for a sec, gets it right back. Johnson snapshot blocked by Nice. Goes out of play.
Lions Green with a great chance here to tie things up.
Cadet. Passes it off. Nice. Flips the pass, it bounces over the stick of Hodels. Johnson starts the other way. Johnson crosses the ice. Johnson shot save made. Loose puck in front, kept out. And it's frozen.
Great chance there with Orth and Garrett to tie this thing up for the Alliance Green, but Tamburo stands strong, and the defensive play from Cherniak really kept that puck out.
Cherniak, who I believe scored the goal that gives them the lead right now. Doing a big defensively as well. Carter. Hickson can't get it through. Pulled off their hide. Takes it the other way. Bondi. Hickson, another turnover. Pulled off their hide. On the far side. The catch shot is blocked. Perrott. Waybrand.
Paquette got tied up with Waybrand.
In the far corner. Paquette. 3-on-2. Off off their hide. Finds Carter. Carter shot blocked. Turn. Fires missed wide. From Carter. Carter intercepts the clearance. Behind the net. That's stopped by Taraborelli. Hickson down the middle, dishes it off to the right side. Jackson, blocker save by Tamburo. Carter, he's knocked off the puck. Big hit.
Carter's shaking as he got up.
Big hit by Jackson. Shot tipped on net. Good read by Taraborelli. As Persley had changed the direction of that bouncing puck. Nikolsky. That goes out of play. Correct. Van de Ven. Stick handles it through. One stride a little too long. It's a turnover. Mandarino in his own end. Pass ahead, Perrott. Wires it. Jacobs didn't get a piece of it. So that's going to be an icing.
There'll be another chance for GTA White to get something going. They got the Wasselin line out here. They want to get an insurance marker. And they got that decor with Cherniak. So a lot of offensive firepower here.
Correct. He's hit by Paquette.
Nice play by Paquette to get him off the puck.
Centering pass picked off by Paquette. Out off their high. No, sorry, that was Hodels. And a turnover by Paquette. The other way, Will Johnson turns. Drop pass, cross ice pass. Garrett was open. But I think Casey Garrett just misses that. Will Johnson on a toe drag. Perrott turned aside.
Nice job from Michael Tamburo making save after save, but Garrett really had a great chance there. Just puck looked like it bounced off his stick and could have been a 3-3 game with 9:40 left to go.
Yeah, I will say he struggled with rebounds for this game, but that one he keeps the door shut, doesn't allow a rebound, perhaps the most important non-rebound of the game. Hickson shot. That may have gone in, but they wave it no goal. And it's not like there's review, and it's not like they really care.
Hit the crossbar.
Bondi. Good recovery after missing the original. Pins up a player against the boards, loses his stick. That was Portnoy we got a piece of. Bondi. Waybrand. That's stolen by Helicopteride. He sends it in. Portnoy turns, shoots, that misses wide.
That was a great chance from Portnoy.
Tip ahead, Waybrand.
Offside.
That's offside. As the puck was basically the last thing to enter the zone there.
Yeah, Waybrand got tied up with Paquette.
Gonna take a moment to shout out our game day sponsor. As always, we thank sportmask.com, sportmask.ca. Apologies. A one-of-a-kind Canadian company specializes in handmade design goalie masks. Able get it out Nice in his own end. Boutillier starts down the right side. Tipped on net by Nikolsky. That's turned aside. Nice vision and good feed by Boutillier. Big hit by Browning McFagan.
That was a clean hit right there on Nikolsky. Credit Nikolsky. He got up right away.
Nodals forces the turnover. Stolen by Perrott. He's probably had his best game of the tournament.
Yeah, he's had a great game today.
Perrott forces a turnover. Shot from Casey Garrett is stopped by Tamburo.
You see Perrott forcing turnovers, trying to get something going here.
Just over 7 minutes to go. Garrett's long pass just misses Hickson, and that will trickle down the ice. and be a face-off. After being covered by Tamburo. Portnoy gets a 3-on-2. Mason Grant forces him off the puck. Sorrenti, point shot, save made by Taraborelli. Weybrandt gets the other way, 2-on-1, Weybrandt. Great play by Paquette, laying out the body, preventing Weybrandt from passing until the last second, and by that point, Tamburo could check it away.
Yeah, Paquette smartly waited until the last second to drop down. You don't want to give up the body too early.
Drop pass to the point. Paquette throws it on net, pad save, loose puck. Persley talks it.
Paquette gets rewarded after that nice defensive play to break up a potential 3-on-1 rush. He fires that one in on net, and Persley, wide open, just has to tap that one in.
Or to still. Boutillier, nice stick handling. Passes it in front. Caught him between some skates. They get it away, Perrott.
Number 58, Landon Paquette. 903.
Cleared down the ice. Put behind the net. To get it out. Cherniak. 5 minutes to go in the third. Persley gets it out.
Nice takedown behind the net.
Boutillier looks like a wrestler there.
And he picks the pocket.
Good steal by Jacobs. Jacobs starts the other way. Racing against Hodels. Jacobs turned aside by Tamburo. Tamburo's really upped his game for the second half, making some clutch saves and not giving up rebounds, which is something, like I said, he really struggled with at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, Tamburo has been really sharp in this third period, allowing for GTA White to take the 4-2 lead. And what a read by Jacobs, but Tamburo stands strong with the glove save.
Waslin, he's got a 2-on-1. His pass out of reach for Walters. Garrett. Jack Hickson. Hickson's shot is blocked by Paquette. Before he's hit. Jackson. His pass misses Jacobs. The turnover. Paquette turns, fires, tipped wide by Hickson. Muslin waits. He's got a one-timer for Paquette that's blocked.
Good. Block shot by Browning McFagan.
Neese. Caden Neese in his own end. Pass it to the left side. That rolls down the ice. Van de Ven. Hit by Neese at the end of the play. Hickson. The right side. Garrett misses wide. Sorrenti. 3 minutes to go. Portnoy. Here's a turnover, and Mandarino just sends that back in. Orth. Left side, shot tipped high. Waybrand. Builder. In front to Orth, who's turned aside by Tamburo, and he lets the rebound fall.
Yeah, nice defensive plays all around, and we see Sorrenti tie up Orth, which doesn't allow Orth to get the offensive chance that he wanted.
The poke check by Taraborelli probably didn't go where he intended it to. It just bounces over his stick. Portnoy in tight. His shot looking for the top corner. Misses high and wide. Sorrenti. Long cross ice pass. Mandarino. Shot blockered away by Taraborelli. Sorrenti gets it on the far side. Pursley looking to drop it. That's blocked. Jacobs clears it down the ice. No icing called. Pursley gets in a collision. Marcus Carter the other way. Carter 3-on-1. Carter toe drag backhand. Save made by Taraborelli.
Yeah, nice move by Carter to cut to the middle. And at the very least, he gets an offensive zone draw for his team.
Abel just skated out with Johnson. There's a shot that's a pad save. Loose rebound again. And that's what I'm talking about when
it was a nice block by Pursley.
Seems to struggle with rebounds. They had Orth in front of the net or another player. That may have been a sure goal. And it's not that you can't be successful with that. I mean, we see the success of Kai Edmonds at TMU when that might be the weakness in his game. Hickson, centering pass knocked away. Jacobs does a good job knocking it down. Durrett, long shot, that's blocked. Bondi, centering pass to Orth, that's broken up. One-timer, pad save. Angled away as the seconds tick down. That will do it. It's a win for Team GTA White.
It's a great game for GTA White. They really dominated. I'd say that second half of the game, the third period, was all GTA White, and a huge part of that was Tamburo. You saw Brady Wasslin step up, Dennis Portnoy step up, and I think an underrated player was Landon Paquette. He was great defensively, and then he got rewarded with a primary assist on the insurance marker goal for GTA White.
I think Paquette was incredible as well. I think you could argue he was the best player on the ice today. He's a smaller player, but he still tried to use his body to throw it around. He made some great defensive plays, joined the rushes often. Other player who I think who stood out was Nash Jacobs. Yeah, one thing that Nate Jacobs has shown throughout the tournament consistently is that he's willing to get into the dirty area.
Yeah, he's willing to get in the dirty areas, and he's also offensively gifted. We saw that with the second goal for the Alliance screen that he scored, but he's also not afraid to lay out the body, but he also is smart when he lays out the body. He's not taking penalties. He's pushing guys off the puck. He's doing a great job.
And another player I think stood out for Team Alliance Green was Mason Garrett, number 23. Had just a strong game in the defensive end, seemed to make some really smart plays.
Yeah, Mason Garrett did a great job as well, pushing guys to the outside, forcing them to take the odd angle chances that typically we don't see go in, and credit to him. He did a great job. Granted, it was in a loss, but I think you can always take positives out of a loss.
For sure. Other players that stood out, Xander Boutillier, we talked about him yesterday. Another very solid game today.
Yeah, Boutillier had his chances. He drew that penalty late in the second period that trickled into the third, allowed for GTA White to get the eventual game-winning goal. But he had a lot of great chances. His speed is really the best part of his game. It's what drew that penalty in the dying seconds of the second period. And I thought he had a really, really good game.
Yeah, Boutillier would be a great X factor on any team that gets him eventually. As we have 2 more games coming your way, at least 2 more regular action games, and then an all-star game coming up. Stick around for now as we take a quick break, but we're not even close to the end of the day here at the 2024 OHL Draft Showcase on WSBN.